most welcome to Historiespanarna, History Reconnaissance. This is D-Day, June 6, 1944. Images of the invasion of Normandy. Part 2, Beaches and Advance. The documentary footage in this video was the first film of the invasion screened for Churchill, Roosevelt and Stalin. A link to part 1 is in the description box. After the aerial and naval bombardment, it was time for the landing craft to put more boots on the ground. 5 invasion beaches, codenames Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno and Sword. American, British and Canadian. Coastal batteries with heavy caliber guns and 200 defensive positions with machine guns, mortars and anti-aircraft guns along the Seine Bay waited for the invading forces. Further inland, the 20,000 Allied airborne troops held key positions, created confusion, and held their ground. One way to give the infantry on the beaches early fire support was seagoing tanks. The Sherman DD, duplex drive, nicknamed the Donald Ducks, were Sherman tanks fitted with an inflatable flotation screen and propellers powered by the tank engine. For D-Day, 8 American, British and Canadian tank battalions were equipped with these. They were carried in tank landing craft and should be launched 2 miles from the shore. On the beach, the screen would be collapsed quickly and the tank could engage the enemy positions. At Omaha Beach, it ended in disaster. High waves, combined with a low freeboard, swamped the first group of tanks put into the sea. 27 out of 29 sank. Most of the crews were saved by landing craft nearby. The rest of the D-Days were launched directly onto the beach. The German bunkers and defensive positions fell one by one, at first shelled by the warships of the invasion fleet, then attacked with tanks, flamethrowers, and finally by infantry under heavy fire from their defenders. Surviving German soldiers that surrendered on Omaha Beach were surprised not to be shot on sight, considering so many American soldiers had been killed by them. Fighting for every house and every road. Then the German soldier fell back to the next hedgerow or village, and it started all over again. Casualties mounting, and the villages and towns of Normandy caught in the middle. By the end of D-Day, June 6, 160,000 men had landed in France. The Allied losses were less than expected, 10,000 casualties, 4,000 of these killed. The German losses estimated between 4 and 9,000. This was only day 1. It took the Allies 2 months to grind down the German resistance in a war of attrition and break out of Normandy. The Germans excelled in the art of fighting retreat, and the Allied response was just to push on with brute force. By late August, 200,000 Allied soldiers were dead or wounded. On the German side, at least the same number, probably higher.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.